right, hello and welcome to the Worst Podcast. My name is Quinton and I'm joined by Jesse. Jesse, do you remember how I was saying that any form of attention is good attention and a little bit of hate can go a long way?
No.
Well, Trump won the election, only children listen to K-pop, and the Marvel movies are all objectively bad, and if you enjoy them, you clearly have no sense of what cinema is, especially Black Panther. Go on, Jesse?
Garfield was my favorite Marvel movie.
That's the intro.
God damn it.
So how's it been, buddy?
I think it's been slow since we last recorded.
I'm gonna get canceled.
Watch. This is for the numbers, Quinn. It's for the numbers.
Before you ever start.
Huh?
You can't be canceled before you ever start.
That's very true. Steph says I can't be canceled before I start. So.
No, you can. It's the internet. You get canceled for anything.
That's true. It's staying up no matter what I do.
Yikes.
So, Trump officially is now the only president in history to be impeached 2 times.
But
What do
wasn't
you
it
think
a
about
failed
that?
attempt?
No, he got impeached for his second time.
I
Dude,
think
isn't that so awesome?
He went down swinging. I mean, I don't say that's a good thing. I'm just saying he did something. What do you think, Quinn?
It's pretty lit. I wanted that record, but unfortunately Trump got into office first, so. Yeah.
Alright, Quentin,
Yeah.
let me ask you something. What does Marilyn Monroe, Heath Ledger, and Whitney Houston have in common?
I don't
That's
like
right.
where this is going.
That's right, drugs.
Okay.
We're going to talk
That's
about
where
drugs.
you took that. I thought you were thinking like maybe like dead at 25 or.
Well, I mean, they are dead, right?
Yeah, they all died at. What was it? 23, 20. I forget what it's called.
Anyway, drugs.
27 Club or. Yeah, 27 Club. They all died at 27.
Drugs. So, as Quinn, you, a former crackhead.
You know it.
Who's going through his crippling recovery. How's
Yeah.
it feeling?
It's been tough not smoking any crack as of recent. Honestly, I just need more crack.
Your voice changes. Your voice did not get any deeper, by the way. That last episode was hilarious. I really wish I would have left it alone.
No, it's not funny. Fuck
It's
you.
very funny. Alright, but yes, drugs. So while it does sound vague on its own, I did run it by Quentin before we recorded to see if he was okay with it, without him just leaving it, or what's it called, just starting it and then just moving on real quick, and we're stuck with nothing for the rest of the episode.
Moving on.
Hey, I watched, like any other Zoomer, watched Rick and Morty randomly on Hulu.
Right, you wouldn't be a real Zoomer without it.
Mm-hmm. Or maybe some millennials as well. Are you
No.
a millennial? I forgot.
Only Zoomers.
Only Zoomers? Oh, okay.
I guess I'm technically Gen Z.
Yeah, I think 1994 is millennials.
Yeah.
Anyway,
it's 1999.
don't care. So, I was watching the episode where they're pretty much stuck like in a nightmare. They're going through like dreams to get Morty and A, and they come across Scary Terry, right?
Yeah.
I notice how he says bitch like almost at the end of every sentence. So like, what if we did that as well? Where like,
I'm not doing that. You can feel free, but I'm not.
why?
Time to slice and dice, bitch.
But like, what if
Yeah,
like
not
we're
doing
we're
that.
going through something sad? Like, man, this is a sad thing that Heath Ledger passed at
Oh
that
yeah, man.
age.
Feel
Bitch.
free to just end the sentence there with a slur of some sort. That's fine. Ugh.
Come on, you got to do it too. We have to be committed. This is our what, fifth episode, fourth episode?
Fine. Have you heard of the 27 Club?
No, what the fuck is that?
The 27 Club is like a whole weird
Cool.
conspiracy that all these like super famous musicians die all at 27. Some of these people include Jimi Hendrix, Kurt Cobain, Jim Morrison, Janis Joplin, Amy Winehouse, people like that.
Heath Ledger was a musician?
I didn't say Heath Ledger.
Yeah, but you said 27. You mentioned the 27 Club when I mentioned Heath Ledger.
Right, but you said something sad.
Oh.
Yeah, this is the 27 Club, bitch.
Wait. See? How old was Michael Jackson when he passed, bitch?
Fucking 50 something?
50.
No, 50 something.
No, that's what I said. 50.
Let me see. Mikael Jackson.
Mikael. God damn it, Quinton.
1958 to 2009, so he was 61? 51? He was
Math is
51?
fun. Alright, let's see. What about Mac Miller?
I have no idea.
26.
Ah, shit. What about Juice
Damn.
WRLD?
No, he was no way in hell he was fucking near 27.
Yeah, he was born in 1998. That's 1 year before me. He was not 27.
Damn, Quinn, you lived longer than Juice WRLD. How does it feel?
You know, feels pretty good to not be dead.
I can't believe Juice WRLD has been sober for more than a year.
Yeah, it's crazy, bro.
Same as 6ix9ine. I gotta give credit to him. He's the real one there. Oh, not 6ix9ine. Sorry, I meant fuck. Why did I say 6ix9ine? I meant what's his name?
XXX Tentacion?
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. I know all my rappers.
You bitch.
Bitch.
All right, drugs. So obviously, for people who don't know, which is everybody that doesn't know, Quentin here is not a fond of any drugs or alcohol.
For no reason in particular.
Yeah. Like, he doesn't even have a health condition or nothing. He's but he doesn't have any other health
That's
condition.
it. That's it. I'm
Yeah.
just There's nothing else wrong with me. Can you believe that?
Wait a minute. We're not supposed to say that, aren't we? Like, people hate that now on the internet?
Yeah.
As much as before?
Cut it.
Oh, you... Cut it. Oh, you know what? We should change, like, all our slurs. Like, all our words into, like, something else entirely, like, bitch.
You know what other word
retarded.
they hate is the word fatna.
Fat. Oh, don't do that now.
I'll cut it.
Yeah, you
Let's
have to cut that out. Can you believe it? He said
8
the
minutes.
N-word?
Yeah.
Okay, now we have
I'll
to
put
stop.
a bleep right there too, just
In case.
Just so it sounds like.
So it sounds like you actually said it? Yeah, he did say it, though, by the way.
Yeah, I totally did.
Remember, his name
Absolutely.
is Quinn is one on YouTube. His Twitter is probably something similar to that. I don't know. I don't remember.
Yeah. And again,
go
if you comment me on Twitter, just know K-pop is for children. It's for children.
Mhm.
If you listen to K-pop, you are a child, and you have a bad taste in music.
You also have daddy issues?
That's true.
Yep.
Anyone who listens to K-pop. What were we talking about again?
Drugs?
Right. Yeah. So I don't do any. Because I honestly, this is gonna be a really dumb, like, boring answer, but I see them as kind of a waste of time.
And money.
I don't have anything that warrants me taking drugs. Like, if I had like glaucoma or something, I might want to do marijuana. But I like legitimately just don't because I see it as a waste of time.
Interesting. Why do you think
Having
people?
said that, I woke up at 12 o'clock today.
Yeah, we scheduled this for 12. Quinn's like, okay, right? Motherfucker doesn't wake up. I'm awake at like 11, or I woke up at 8 randomly, and then I went to back to sleep. Woke up at 11. I thought, okay, I'm getting ready. You know, wash off my face, get some water, clear my throat. I'm ready. This motherfucker here doesn't respond at all, and I'm upset because like, hey, I timed for this. This is gonna be the second time he's gonna just cancel the recording.
Well, I didn't cancel it.
This time.
Okay, I had to go over to my mom's because
Oh, now you tell me.
she made blueberry muffins and I wanted some.
You fucking badass.
And that is literally the only reason.
You fucking lied to me.
How did I lie to you? What did I say?
Not only did you miss the scheduled time for the recording, but you also lied to me. You said, "Give me some time to fully wake up."
No, I did. I did need time to fully wake up, and then I got a text from my mom saying she made blueberry muffins, and so I went over to my mom's. Bless you.
Well, that
Jesse,
was
if it
not
helps-
a sneeze. That
if
was
it helps- No, that's actually what Steph sneezes sound like.
that was not a sneeze on this end, Quinton.
He's
I
saying
just
your
wanna let you
sneeze
know.
sounded like hentai. It's okay, don't be sad. We like that here. We're fans of that.
Yeah,
we enjoy the hentai,
especially a TR. I mean,
especially with tentacles. Especially yaoi.
this is not going anywhere from here.
Do you know what yaoi is?
I don't want to talk anymore about this subject, at least for this episode.
I think you know what yaoi is, and that's why you don't want to talk about it.
Next question.
Okay, what were we what were we talking about? I already fucking forgot.
Drugs.
Right. So, yeah,
What about-
I see them as a waste of time.
What about legal drugs, like over the counter?
I take Excedrin.
What is that? Well, I guess if you don't want to get too.
It's migraine medication. Yeah.
I wonder. I think people, or musicians, or celebrities even, have died more from legal drugs than street drugs. I think people have died more than legal drugs than street drugs.
Well, I can't tell you how many times I've been recommended to take shrooms, and Steph too. You'd be surprised.
Shrooms.
Yeah.
There's a lot of. This is like the number of times I've seen like mentions of shrooms for like religions that like involve moving on to the next world or just dying.
Yeah, a lot of people believe that these like hallucinogenics, they take you to like a a spiritual plane, and that's how you can believe in a specific religion is by like seeing these things that humans aren't meant to see by taking these mind-altering drugs, and that's fine. You can do whatever you want to do. Just don't get addicted to shit and die. That would suck.
Note to self: Yaoi religion might exist.
Yaoi religion may very well exist. It would probably be in Japan, but it would probably exist.
Note to self: buy shrooms. The most common method I've seen that like how they take the shrooms is in a tea.
Yeah. A lot of people do that with
I think that shit's gonna taste nasty. It's a mushroom. It has like an earthy taste, right? I
a
think that
lot of
shit's
people
gonna
do that
taste
with
nasty.
natural drugs. There are some really, really fucked up drugs though. especially the ones
Percocet.
that are natural. Huh?
Oh, never mind.
You said Percocet?
hmm
Yeah, there are ones that are much worse than Percocet. Have you ever heard of Datura?
Let me look it up and then I will.
Okay.
How do you spell Datura?
Datura.
Holy shit, I
Datura.
spelled it right. Angel's Trumpet.
Yeah. Datura is really fucked up. Uh, they say that like for certain people a regular dose is fine, but then for other people, just randomly, a regular dose could kill you instantly.
Hot. I've
Uh,
never heard of these before.
yeah, and they say that Datura is unlike most hallucinogenics in that if you black out, um, you'll end up in a place that you weren't before, sometimes in situations and conversations that you weren't in before, and you'll suddenly like come back to, and you won't know where you are or how you got there or what happened. You'll only remember the last second before you blacked out. So unlike any other drug where you would black out and then you'd wake up and you'd have all your memories again, Datura is like, it's like narcolepsy. It's like giving yourself narcolepsy for no reason.
Holy shit. Anyway, moving on. Datura.
Yeah, so if you ever want to have some fun,
You know, it's fun. Go suck on a poisonous toad and then take a hit of Datura.
no, you gotta put it in tea. It's an herbal.
Oh yeah. I'll just munch on the fucking flower.
Dude, you'd get so fucked. You'd probably die, honestly.
Isn't it more concentrated if you put it in a tea? Fucking, I like my herbs raw.
Yeah, but there's that famous Reddit story of the guy who went on r/drugs and said, I'm about to take Datura, how much should I take? And everybody was like, don't take fucking Datura, don't. And then he replies like 20 minutes later and says that he has done the Datura, and then nobody gets any updates. And then at like 2 o'clock or 3 o'clock in the morning, he finally updates by saying, google.com, how make drugs stop now, on the comment section.
Oh man, I feel like if I was given the opportunity, to take Datura around medical professionals, I would so be down.
I fucking would.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. There's a chance that a normal dose could just randomly kill you. Not even like depending on body weight or anything. Just legitimately a random dose could kill you for no reason.
Yeah, bro, roll the dice. Come on, don't be a pussy.
Fuck that.
Even if you were around medical professionals that like had all their shit and everything.
Yes, I would not fucking take it.
Like, what if they were able to pump your stomach just to make sure you wouldn't die afterwards?
I think that even if they pump your stomach, the hallucinogenics are still going through your system. So
Okay, a blood transfusion.
fuck, man, that's a lot.
It's gonna hurt, but I don't know. I still would do it. I'd do it. You know what? I'll even do it without fucking medical expertise. Just put 911 on speed dial. If I bump into something, Alexa will do it for me.
What's the point of that? Even what is that?
What?
You fucking do it no matter what's even the purpose. You're just like, fuck it. I want to try this shit. Yeah, let's get fucked.
Yeah, man. Get ready to join the 19th club.
It's the 27 club.
No,
you gotta
not
wait
27.
until you're 27 to do Datura, man.
No,
Come
fuck that.
on.
I'm impatient. We're gonna make a new club now, the Zoomers Club.
The Zoomers Club. Every Zoomer is on it.
God. What other fucking drugs are there? Oh, you know what?
There's a lot.
You ever... Oh, I think I told you this once before. When Gordon Ramsay learned how to make cocaine.
No?
Yeah! There was an
What?
episode. There was a thing where Gordon Ramsay learned to make cocaine in, like, South America, I think. Gordon, I don't
Why?
know where. Gordon
Why?
Ramsay learns to make.
Did they show it?
Yeah.
They showed the
Cocaine.
process of making
Yeah,
cocaine?
it was like on YouTube. Gordon Ramsay learns how to make cocaine. Yeah.
What the fuck?
It
What the
was
fuck?
it was part of his documentary.
That's hilarious. Why haven't I
Here,
heard of that?
I'll send you this link.
Oh, I forgot to say in our intro, Dream also faked his speedruns. Boom. Get wrecked,
Oh.
nerds.
Ooh. Damn.
Dude, we're gonna get. I hope that I can just like post this on TikTok or something, and it'll like get picked up immediately, and everybody will be like, "What the fuck? This guy's an asshole."
We'll also add Gordon Ramsay as well for this part.
Ugh, you sent me a World Star Hip Hop link for this shit.
I don't know. It's like the first thing that popped up. So,
That's
You can-
horrible. I hate
well-
World Star Hip Hop.
well then I'll just go on YouTube then and send you that one.
Why did he go to? Why did he learn to make cocaine?
I don't know. It was for his documentary. I don't even know what that documentary was about.
was it Gordon visits the drug slumlords?
He even went to a fucking plantation and everything.
What the fuck?
Gordon Ramsay is so fucking nosy. Like, especially when it came to like the situation with shark hunting and like
I
the
haven't heard of
fins.
that.
Yeah. So it's illegal to just hunt sharks and just cut off their fins and what is the thing on the top of their part? The symbolization for a shark, you know what I mean? The thing that comes out of the water if they're at the surface of it.
Okay.
If it's illegal to cut off. It's illegal to essentially make shark fin soup because what normally people would do is just they cut off the fins and then just throw the shark back into the water.
All right.
And this has caused endangerment for the great white shark since they're common to be hunted for that. And I think this is also in South America and Brazil that is commonly known for this. And I remember a part where Gordon Ramsay sees all these like fins hanging up, drying, and like this fucking dude who like you don't even see throws like random shit onto him. Like it was either gasoline or piss. He wasn't sure.
What the fuck?
Yeah. Here, let me see. Gordon Ramsay finds shark fins on roof.
Real quick, I'm watching this Gordon Ramsay learns how to make cocaine video. He's like commenting on everything and telling his audience how to do it. He's like not even like. Also, why are they touching sulfuric acid with their fucking hands?
Here's the one with the shark fins I was talking about. It literally is on his channel, and he titles it "Let's get out of here before we get shot." God damn it!
I'm not even gonna. That's so stupid. That's beyond dumb. I'm not even gonna watch that shit. I'll watch it later. How about that?
There was a scene for the shark fin part. He walks into like the den, so it's obviously pretty much a what do you call it? A criminal empire? I don't know. He walks into it right, and he yells "Hello." What a fucking mad lad.
What the fuck? Why would he do that?
I have no idea. The camera. I don't even know what the camera dude is feeling behind the camera. I want to know what he's feeling. I have a second camera like pointing at him and like on the side of the screen.
Okay.
Holy shit.
Hey, holy shit! I'm checking the trending page on Twitter.
Yeah.
People are saying that Bill Wirtz is back.
Who?
Bill Wirtz, the guy who made History of the World or History of what is it? Fuck.
Go on. History of the entire world.
History of the entire world. I guess that's what it's called.
I've
He's
actually
back, apparently.
I've never seen this. I've heard of it a lot, but I've actually never
What?
watched it. Yeah.
What?
I've never watched it.
You should be ashamed of yourself.
I'm a Zoomer. I have no shame.
That's fair.
All Zoomers do is just rant murderers and bark. You know who I do miss? I miss Joji.
Yeah. You miss him as Filthy Frank or what?
As a person overall.
What do you mean? He still exists. I just wish he was still alive.
No, he's dead inside. You can see it.
Yeah, that's true.
You can see it on the title for "Give Me Love." But mostly as for Filthy Frank too. The only person I don't miss is iDubbbz. Like I enjoyed him, but then I don't know what happened to him really.
I like his documentaries. Have you seen Full Force?
Oh yeah, okay. I did love his content, Cops. It was just funny to me. But Full Force, you said?
Yeah, have you seen it?
Yes.
What about the Ice Cream Man or whatever?
No.
I didn't like that one as much, but it was still okay.
Drugs.
Dude, he said that he paid for the licenses for like real actual music. For that documentary, and it still got claimed by YouTube, and he was gonna sue, but he was like, honestly, I've already spent so much money, I might as well just replace it with copyright-free music.
Are you serious?
Can you believe that shit? Yeah.
He should have gone with it, to be honest.
Yeah, I know. But he said he paid like upwards of $10K just for the music.
Fuck. How much did
Yeah.
you spend for our music?
Like $20.
If it gets
Ours isn't super popular and well known though.
Exactly though, but if it gets taken down,
that's true. I'll be pissed. I'll sue. I'll say,
No, you
bitch, I got the
wouldn't.
licenses.
you wouldn't fucking sue.
No, I wouldn't. I don't have the money for that shit.
I'll spend $100,000 in Monopoly money.
Hell yeah.
I'll trade you Boardwalk for my copyright music back.
I'll give you a free video game. I'll give it to you if I get my music.
Hey, let's compromise. Get a jail free card.
Oh, dude. Dude, it's so depressing that H3 tweeted, I can't believe Trump just pardoned Ghislaine Maxwell and Joe Exotic, and everybody was like, did he really? That's crazy. And everybody was like confused as to whether or not it was satirical. Because that's the place that we're at this point. It's so depressing.
Hey, so you and Steph, you don't have the coronavirus, correct?
Correct. Steph did.
Steph did?
Yeah, she had it. She had COVID. 2 times,
Okay.
actually. She had 2 different strains.
And she's living with you?
Yep.
Do you want to talk about it?
No.
Steph
I
wants
just
to know if
want
we wanted to talk about it.
I've seen the amount of jokes people have made about the vaccine, especially the side effects. So, for diabetic people, the few number of diabetic people that I know that have taken it ended up with blurry vision for like 6 hours.
I don't give a fuck what the side effects are. I don't care if it halves my lifespan. I am taking that shit.
Oh man.
I am getting the fucking vaccine regardless.
The number of fucking TikToks and memes I've seen of just people like saying they're gonna turn into Titans from that shit.
Well,
It's fucking
like,
hilarious.
A person who's had COVID, I feel like the people who don't take it are kind of dumb, even if it doesn't work. Because at the end of the day, like, the first time I got it, I could have died.
Oh shit!
The second time I got it,
Did she live though?
I also could have died. And the reason...
Jesse wants to know if you lived.
Unfortunately...
Carry on.
It's like now I'm stuck with my crackhead
I feel
boyfriend.
like I got it both times. Wasn't because of me, because I was staying home and doing everything I was supposed to do. It was because of the carelessness of the people around me all the time.
That's right.
Jesse wants
The
to know if you're
dog.
depressed. If you're depressed because you had COVID and then you moved on and went and lived with your crack addict boyfriend.
That is not why I'm depressed, but I am depressed.
I actually didn't even say that. What the fuck?
He definitely said that and those exact words. He said depression and depressed, and I heard those come out of his mouth.
At the end of the day, we've had things pumped into our bodies that are more dangerous than the COVID vaccine. We've all been to public school.
Hell yeah, tell him, Steph. I'll give you a beat, freestyle.
Don't be a bitch. Suck my dick.
Ooh.
K-pop is for kids.
Get the vaccine or eat my clit.
Okay, well, that was a
Okay.
little weird.
Moving on. I don't want to talk about the vaccine no more. You guys killed it.
I just feel like that's the worst punishment. Like,
Jesse, I feel like you're more right-leaning than
What do you
anything. And like, I know that we weren't going to talk about politics. Like, we don't have to
mean? Right-leaning.
get into details. Yeah, but I feel
Wait.
like you're more conservative
Wait, how did you know I was my right?
independent.
How'd you know I was a righty?
How'd I know that you were a righty? Well, I haven't seen you ever write with your left hand. And
Oh, that's not what
yeah.
I meant, Quinn.
honestly, if you think about the demographic and where he came from, it makes sense.
yeah.
He's a
You think I'm a conservative? You know, unacceptable
Yes.
to change?
Correct.
Okay, how so?
Or at the very least, I think your dad is conservative, and he's giving you ideas of the world.
Okay,
that
go on. I'm listening.
relate
I'm not
to
gonna,
more.
I'm not
relate to. I have to finish with my point, or else everybody's gonna think that I'm dissing all conservatives. I think your dad is giving you points that are specifically right leaning, and that's how you're basing the world. That's what I think.
Go on. Where's your evidence? Just don't say it. Show me. You gotta tell me. Show me and tell me.
I feel like every single time we bring up a topic, you have a more right-leaning stance, and that's fine. You
Uh-huh.
can have a right-leaning stance. I don't care. Anybody can be conservative or liberal. I don't fucking care. Okay. You
Okay.
can be whatever the fuck you want to be.
Name one. Name,
Alright.
name a moment. Go ahead. Go ahead. I'm interested.
Just now we spoke about the vaccine. You said, here's all the issues with the vaccine. Diabetics, blind.
No.
Stephanie, dead.
No. I have nothing against the vaccine. It's just the side effect. That's all. I wanted to make jokes about what kind of side effects you would get. I'm not gonna shit on the vaccine like I'm not gonna actually say the vaccine's the worst thing in the world. You know, I was gonna make jokes about it until you guys fucking did it for me and it ruined it.
Well, here's the thing. I don't care how you feel. I don't care what you are. Anybody else shouldn't give a flying fuck about what either of us are. Honestly, they shouldn't care about which way we're leaning because we're not political and we don't give a fuck.
You know, those inspirational words you just said is gonna get you canceled now.
That's true.
Anyway, you know
Having
what I
said
think?
that, no.
God damn it, Quinton.
I'm censoring that.
No, you're not. You're keeping that.
I'm gonna say and that way it'll when I censor
Nigeria.
it, you'll hear the er at the end.
Stop. Anyway, oh shit, what was I gonna say? Oh, you know what my political view on you is?
Sure. Hello? Jesse, did you die? Jesse?
Moving on.
Okay.
We talked about I like how we see. I told you how drugs was pretty much a vague topic, but it was an open door to like a lot of other topics like Gordon Ramsay.
That's true. How do
It
you
is
feel
true.
about drugs? What's
How do
your
I feel about
opinion?
drugs? I'm okay with them. I mean, I did used to smoke before. Now I don't
Right.
because it gives me anxiety.
Right.
I learned that the hard way. Um, I used to try edibles. That wasn't any better. Um, Cocaine hurts.
Shut up.
What?
You haven't done cocaine.
No, I haven't. Tylenol, I don't really feel. Like, I can't tell. I don't notice when painkillers kick in.
Okay, you don't have to.
Well, this is not a serious thing. You asked me, I'm gonna tell you.
Okay, but those are like over the counter.
Yeah, but people have died more from over the counter than street drugs. Like, street drugs is cheaper and literally does the
When
exact same
when
thing as
have you
over the
taken
counter.
Tylenol where it didn't help?
What?
When have you taken Tylenol where it didn't help?
Well, that's a bit of a gross story that I don't want to share that.
Uh, okay.
It
All
was,
right.
you know what? Okay, I had a bad toe and I had to have surgery on it, and the Tylenol did not help.
Okay. Have you
There
ever
we
taken
go.
Tylenol for like headaches or anything?
Yes.
Yeah, I find that Tylenol does not help me for headaches in the slightest.
I think maybe you build an immunity over them, so like the more you take them, the more you're gonna have to take
Well,
in
here's
the
the
end.
thing. It has never helped me. Not once. Um,
Yeah,
and
again, Quinn, you forgot. We're running back into a whole circle again. You know what the reason is?
what's that?
You're
That's true. No, this can actually lead into something. I actually have a story from when I was in middle school. I used to get migraines so bad that I would black out, and I couldn't see anything for short periods of time. Sometimes I would just lose my sight and wouldn't black out. Sometimes I would hear a ringing in my ear all day, and I would like my body would be like trying to go into sleep mode, so I would like um start to like lay down on my desk and like fall over and fall asleep, and it would happen uh like
Ugh.
it happened for like 2 or 3 months one time, like nonstop. And I kept having to go to the office. I wouldn't even ask to go to the office. They would just see me like super fucked up, the teachers, and they would always send me to the office. Um, and I remember I was like crying once because I thought that I would have these horrible, like awful migraines for the rest of my life. And my mom took me to the doctor, and he made me do all these tests and shit. And I swear to God, this was the worst fucking doctor ever. He made me do all these tests. He asked me about like all these things that were like issues, and he asked me what I usually do to make them go away. And I told him that there was nothing that I could do to make them go away. And I just have to like try to sleep. And like after a couple hours, his consensus, he finally came to me and he goes, I think I can diagnose you with migraines. I shit you not. That's literally what he said. And my mom, for some reason, she was like, "Oh, thank you. I didn't know that the kids could get migraines. I didn't know that people this young could get migraines." And he was like, "Yeah, they can. Migraines, they happen." And my mom was all happy about the answer. I was like, I I know. I know that they're migraines. What can I fucking do about them, you dick?
How old were you
But
again?
I was in the 7th and 8th grade. This happened all throughout middle school.
Yeah. 6 foot, 6 foot 5 actually. 6 foot 5, sixth, seventh grader.
Well, 7th grade I was like 5'11", and then 8th grade I was 6'4". So take that for what it is.
Man, you must have been great at basketball.
I was horrible. I was dreaded at basketball
No,
because I never played
I
it.
know. I know.
I never practiced. Everybody always said, Quinton, you should try out for basketball. And then I tried out for basketball and I
know.
was fucking garbage. And they were like, why are you so bad? And I was like, because I never fucking play basketball.
Oh, because especially during high school, I was a bit more built and also large at the same time. Fat. So I had fat, but I still also had muscle.
Okay. I feel like
And
you
they,
avoided saying it for a little bit, and then you just
yeah,
outright.
yeah, I really wanted to avoid it, but I didn't want to sound confusing, so I just straight out said it. It hurt a little, but anyway, like everyone was saying, "Hey, you should play football. You should play football," and like I didn't listen to anyone until like my cousin, who was in the varsity football, was like, "Hey, you should try football." Okay. I sucked
Okay.
ass on it. They made me third lineman.
I played football in like the 5th grade.
There was no one. There was no one else on the third lineman, Quinton.
Yeah. I played football in like the 5th grade, and they tried to avoid passing it to me. Like they actively avoided it. I would be open and I would go right here, and he would like see me and then immediately turn away and look to another person. Every single time, because I was just that bad.
God fucking damn it.
But it let me go on field trips, so I stuck with it.
God fucking damn it. Oh, you know what? Do you want to share that story you had in high school where you became Helen Keller for like a whole hour?
Sure. This is gonna make me sound like I have a lot of fucking issues, but um, I think it was like just like a horrible panic attack. But I'll go into it. So I was sitting in class and the teacher was giving a lecture. I was in uh, what is it? The COS English 1, so I was in college English basically. Um, and so we just had to take notes on what the teacher was saying, and so that's what we were doing. And all of a sudden, I stopped writing, and I felt something in my chest, and it was like my heart was like beating super hard and fast, and I could hear my own heartbeat, and I was freaking out. And I stopped writing, and the teacher was like, "Quentin, are you okay?" And I was like, "Can I go to the office?" And she was like, "Why?" And I was like, my chest is hurting like crazy. And she's like, yeah, let's get a nurse in here to take you over to the office. And they had to find one of the nurses in training, um, that took me to the office with them. And as I was walking over to the office, I I lost my vision, and I was freaking out, and I was like, I can't see anything, I can't see anything. And then I lost my hearing. And I couldn't hear anything, and I was freaking the fuck out. And to them, to the nurse, they must have been like, "Oh fuck, this guy, he's gonna die," because I was like, and, like, I couldn't hear or see anything, and my heart was like killing me. And they took me to the office, and they didn't know what the fuck was wrong with me. They're like honestly, school nurses are like the shittiest fucking nurses of all time. They didn't know what to do. They gave me an ice pack. And
Fucking smack you in the face with an ice pack, and you're like, "You're fine."
yeah, they had me sitting there, and they were like, "Can you go back to class?" And I was like, "I don't think I can. I don't think I can go back to class." And they were like, "Are you sure? We should probably take you back to class." I was like, "Bitch, what the fuck did I just say?" And so I had to call my dad, and I was like, I can't be here. I'm my chest is hurting. I couldn't see or hear anything for like a solid 10 minutes. Please come and get me. And then he did. And and he had to like we were really super poor, and my dad had like the shittiest truck of all time, and he had to like work to get it running to come and pick me up. And he was like, I can't take you to the doctor unless like you really want to go, in which case I'm gonna have to have one of my friends come over and jump the truck so that we could take you to the doctor to figure out what's wrong. Or you could just stay here and have a couple of water bottles and like take some medication and just like and stay here. And I was like, yeah, that's fine, whatever, because his friend was gonna be coming all the way down from fucking Fresno, and so it was gonna take a half an hour to go to the
Fuck
doctor anyways.
that. Yeah.
Yeah. So Yeah, I just didn't go to the doctor, and I assumed that it was just a panic attack. But a really, really, really bad panic attack, like the worst I've ever had. And that was also in the time when I was like super stressed out all the time and like not sleeping ever, and yeah.
You're hoping you
So
don't have that again in like your sleep or something.
what?
You're like hope you never have that like during your sleep.
Yeah. That was horrible. That was easily the most terrifying moment of my entire life. You know?
I had a moment where like waking up, I couldn't see nothing. My ears were constantly ringing and I couldn't move. And I thought, is this sleep paralysis? I was like, I can't tell. I feel like I can't breathe either though. And at the same time, it's like my whole body felt like it was shaking, ears were ringing, I can't see shit. And then I thought, okay, it's going down now. I feel like I can move now and all this stuff. I take that for granted though because I'm just laying there doing nothing, and it comes back like shit, round two.
Oh no. No. So is that like sleep paralysis?
I have no idea. I think it was my
Uh,
sleep apnea.
uh,
Um, I haven't been diagnosed yet because I haven't gone in. But my dad can notice. My dad woke up from my snoring once, and he went into my room just to check up on me. And he stood there for like a few minutes and noticed how I wasn't breathing there. So he like kicks me. He's like, "Hey, wake up!" I was like, "What? You're not breathing?" "Yeah, I am. I'm here, aren't I?" He's like, "No, you weren't
Holy
breathing."
shit, Jesse. That's terrifying. What the fuck, dude?
It turns out though, the next day he checked up on me, and I did it again though. But instead of kicking me, he waited, and then he hears me go.
Holy shit. Dude, you're gonna fucking die. What the fuck?
Yeah. So I no longer can lay on my stomach when I sleep.
Yeah, sounds about right.
I sleep like
Um,
belly down, so because it's
yeah,
most
I don't do
comfortable
that.
for me. What do you sleep back or what?
I sleep on my side.
On your side? No, I can't do that. I don't have enough support.
Well, I mean, here's the thing. You gotta like lay down on your side and like kind of like slightly put your stomach down towards the bed so that you're
Are
at like a
you a pretzel?
slanted angle. What?
Are you a pretzel by any chance?
No.
Sides
You
down,
can stay straight. Just fucking be slanted
ass
on
up,
your
face
fucking.
up.
Your body can be perfectly straight and lay down comfortably on your side. I
Uh
promise
huh.
you.
Uh huh.
Maybe you're just not talented enough.
you know, you know. Oh shit, never mind.
Yeah,
God damn
that's
it.
what I thought, bitch.
I can't think. Yeah, you bitch. We're going back to Scary Terry.
Yep. This is some pretty scary territory, if I might say so. Yeah.
God damn it. Ooh.
What?
I'm like looking at the news to see if there's anything worth mentioning, but it's just filled with nothing but COVID and capital stuff.
Yeah, I was looking at the news too. Why is Martin Luther King Day trending? Wasn't that like 3 days
Because.
ago?
Oh, I thought it was today.
Is it? I guess it is. Huh.
You
I thought it
fucking
was on the
knob!
15th.
You're
I
so
thought it was on the
fucking.
15th. I thought it was on the 15th. I'm sorry.
Look at that! Look at
God.
that! Just shoveling more fuel into the engine for the cancellation.
Okay. Okay. Just because I said that Martin Luther King Day shouldn't be counted as a national holiday, that's all you're gonna say?
Yeah.
I didn't say that. By the way, that was a joke. Please don't cancel me. I
Nope.
was just playing.
Already
Come on,
tweeting it.
please.
Already tweeting it.
Please. You're gonna retweet it?
No, I'm already
Is that what you
tweeting it.
Oh, you're tweeting it. Okay.
You know what? We're gonna put that as we're gonna do that for the disclaimer now. You're gonna do the disclaimer and you're gonna say that.
Um,
Quinn.
what?
We're gonna have a disclaimer for this episode, and you're gonna say that.
Say what?
Uh-huh. So I thought
Um,
you'll find out. If you don't really know, then you'll find out when I tell you after this episode.
am I gonna say bitch at the end of it?
Yes.
Okay, sounds good. I'll do it. Hey, so I'm looking at our Anchor dashboard where it shows how many listeners we've got on the podcast. It says we've got 2 unique listeners and 7 plays overall. So,
Cool.
yeah.
What about our YouTube?
I have not looked at that yet.
Cool.
That's how to explain that to you. Jesse, how do we get more listeners, man? I've
have
already tried to
zero
get us
idea.
canceled as much as possible, and I can't figure it out.
I randomly decided to look up our podcast through my separate personal account, and I found this thing called these people called the worst podcast ever that created their first episode 4 days ago, and they already have 218 views. They have
Well,
they have 13 subs but 224 views.
maybe it's somebody famous.
With 13 subs, they literally have they have no information on their channel at all. I'm not like gonna shit on them or anything, but I just don't know if there's anyone famous on there. I didn't recognize any of them when I watched a few minutes of it. And their podcast is half an hour long.
Well, I don't want to say that we're doing much more work, way more work than those guys with less payoff. But I also don't want to say it.
But I'm also gonna say it. No. How long have we been at this?
51 minutes and
Holy
55 seconds.
fuck. Oh wow, we're
What?
almost nearly in exact sync.
Yeah, I tried to do that.
Alright, well let me pause it and then start it up again.
No, you fuck. Don't pause it.
Too late. No, I was kidding.
No.
So
What are
do
you
you
going
want
to
to
do after this? Oh.
What am I gonna do after this? Oh, I'm gonna shave and shower.
Oh, and then you're going to go to a job interview or what?
No, that's tomorrow because today's Martin Luther King Jr. Day. But you wouldn't know.
No, I wouldn't, because I don't believe in that holiday.
Just keep it going, Quinton.
Dude, I'm so fucked.
One day you're gonna get a huge amount of popularity without even realizing it, and then I'm
my
gonna be the one
employer's gonna
black.
find out.
You're gonna delete everything like that will criminalize you on the internet, but then I'll be in the background in the shadows with this evidence.
I think if I ever get popularity, Jesse, I'm not gonna change a fucking thing.
You'll be America's Most Wanted when Zoomers take over America.
Yes.
They're already trying to take over Italy.
No, I think it'd be really, really funny if I built my career on like being super fucked up and raunchy and messed up, and then one day when I'm at my peak, I go on Twitter and I go, I'm a socialist, and then everybody unfollows me.
Your empire just topples to the ground instantly. Your
I'm
PR
gonna
team
say-
blocks you.
I'm gonna say, you know what? Hitler was right about one thing.
I mean, technically, you probably wouldn't lose some followers from that.
Dude, did you see that fucking speech? And I forgot where it was conducted, but it was like a conservative speech. And one of the quotes, the lady literally says, "You know, Hitler was right about one thing."
He had a rockin' stash.
It's literally fucking Nazis, dude. What have we come to?
I don't know, man. It has a kind of, it rolls off the tongue pretty nicely there. Nazi. So quiet, awkward quietness right there.
Yeah,
But
I'm
no,
just gonna
not
let
really.
you sit in that.
Yeah, no, not really though. I don't know. I've been watching too many movies, played too many
It was
games.
in Illinois, and it was a congresswoman. It was Representative Mary Miller. She said Hitler was right about one thing during her speech.
Well, then what the fuck was that then? Kind of worried.
I can't believe that shit, dude.
Hopefully, it wasn't the executed methods.
I can find it probably.
You can probably find it. You're gonna watch through the whole fucking thing in the middle of the podcast.
Yeah, here it comes.
5 more minutes.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm going. Whoa. Dude, what is this fucking country we live in, honestly?
Oh, I just had an idea for a tweet.
Whoever has the youth has the future. Hitler said that, and they quoted Hitler.
Nice.
Yeah, let me just use the tactics that a fucking dictator used. That sounds good. Anyways, I've steamrolled this podcast with fucking depression at this point. What do you say, Jesse? Is it about that time?
I think the introduction was about that time. Once we started, we should have ended it there.
That's fair. Do you want to do the outro?
No.
I'll say the places you can follow us. Just fucking say the context.
Thank you guys for watching. This is our fifth episode?
This is our 5th episode.
What are you gonna title it?
You know, I don't know. Last one I titled the food episode, and I knew that was a mistake when I titled it, because I was like, nobody's going to want to hear food on the podcast. But I was like, you know what? That'll make it funnier, so I just did it.
This one's gonna be the drug episode.
This one's going to be the episode we get canceled, I think.
That's gonna be every episode, though.
The episode we really get canceled with capitals.
That's what we're gonna do for like every other episode. The one that we really, really are gonna get canceled for. No, this time, guys, for sure. Maybe this one. No. This one. Anyway, thank you guys for watching.
How about Quinton gets canceled?
Jesse becomes the only new host for the worst podcast.
I'm gonna title it Quinton gets canceled. I think that'll be funny.
Quinton ends up in Guantanamo Bay.
That's
You
true.
can follow us on
Anchor, Breaker, Google Podcasts, Pocket Casts, Radio Republic, Spotify, Twitter, YouTube.
We should just change that into like one of those like female bot voices.
Anchor, Breaker, Google Podcasts, Pocket Casts, Radio Republic, Spotify.
Wait, what if? Oh, you know what? I just realized. What if we left our like? Okay, so obviously, you know, when you set up the when you make the video, you have that like weird ass thing in the background that moves to the sound, right?
It doesn't move to the sound, but yeah, go on.
Oh, it doesn't. What does it do? I don't really
It just
watch our
moves.
podcast. It just moves.
It just moves. Yeah.
Oh.
It's something to look at while you're listening to the podcast. It's a visualizer.
Okay, what if instead you just had it where it was our Discord icons on the call?
I would have had to have been recording our Discord icons the entire time.
No, I'm just saying we don't have to do it now, obviously.
I don't know if I want to do that. I think that what we have going already looks great.
All right then. Well, again, thank you. Well, wait, we have to wait. It hasn't been an hour yet. It's only been 59 minutes.
Jesse.
No. If we're
Okay, you can follow us pretty much anywhere as The Worst Podcast. On Twitter, we are at _worst_pod. Jesse is at Bad Editing Skills. I am at Quintonus1 on just about everything. yeah, that's where you can find us. What do you want to say now, bitch?
Um, bitch.